Hey, this is Ryan Johnson. Join us for Podathon 2022. It benefits the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's on September 17th. I'm going to be on there with Octu Radio at 8 p.m. And you can donate now at thepoddathon.com.
Do it.
Yeah. See? Exactly.
You will click the donation link now.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be clipped out and dropped
Then
everywhere. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, this is Seth Green, and I want you to join me for the Podathon 2022, benefiting the Make-A-Wish Foundation on September 17th. More than a dozen Star Wars nerds will be hosting their podcasts all day long with special guests just like me, starting at 9 a.m. East, raising money to help make wishes come true for kids who need it most. I'll be hanging out with Scotty and Gerry of the Bombadcast at 7 p.m. East, 4 Pacific, and I hope you'll be there to support this great cause. Get more information and donate today at thepoddathon.com. What are you waiting for? You know, when people ask me what I like to stay, I always stay Bombad.
Imagine belonging to the world's greatest Patreon.
The Bombadcast presents the one and only club, a Patreon experience.
Ran by the most Bombad hosts of all time.
Let's be honest here. You'd be the biggest poodoo ever
That is Star Wars talk for a piece of shit.
if you didn't join this Patreon. I mean, you'd be an absolute dumb.
The one and only club, Patreon experience, is not sold in stores.
It's just 12 easy payments of $6.99 a month for the rest of your life.
But wait, use your card right now to sign up for it. Scotty and Gerry, that's me, will give you a shout out live on the air.
There will be 10 unique perks. 10 unique perks for you if you join this Patreon. And it's hosted by two of the greatest people that ever existed.
Scotty J-Ro?
And me, Gerry Cable.
Can't beat that. Broadcast to dozens of people.
How many of you have been dared to jump a ditch with no shoes on?
Why would you ask that?
Well, if you did it and you're still here, please join the Bombadcast Patreon.
Come on. What's he gonna spend it on? Food?
Being a part of the Bombadcast Patreon is not a bad idea at all. Simply because, well, you don't really have that many good ideas. You're kind of an idiot. You're watching this.
That's absolutely right. Live on air, satisfaction guaranteed.
I hope you enjoy it.
It's so dense. Every single image has so many things going on.
Remember, when joining this Patreon, make sure you
Stay Bombad.
stay Bombad.
Stay Bombad.
What's going on, Bombad fam? Yes. A surprise Saturday stream. Now, it's not surprise for no reason. Obviously, we have a very special event coming up next weekend that we're looking forward to, that maybe the news from today could carry over into. Let me actually get this off the screen. Sorry, you caught me looking at something. No, just kidding. That was a feed that we're gonna be looking at today. That being said, hi y'all, Scotty J-Ro here. Super excited to be here. Surprise Saturday stream, of course, for D23. Now, if you can, please make sure you share this. Please make sure you retweet this, get this out to people. And I have a panel of guests that I did not expect. This is an idea I had last night. I got approval from the fiance, so we're good to go. Hopefully this will only last right at around 2 hours. I'm not expecting it to last maybe that long, but at 2 o'clock, it's a hard end time for me. So I got to bounce. I didn't tell any of the people on the panel that, but let's bring some people in. Super excited to be here. One more thing. I want to show y'all an exclusive clip. Podathon is next Saturday. For those that don't know what that is, hopefully people watching right now do. Let me look in the comments. Oh, yeah. Okay. We got some unexpected people. This is nice. Chase. Oh, here we go. All right. Ryan Reynolds is here. Wow. Okay. That being said, if you don't know what Podathon is, it is a Make-A-Wish charity event that is hosted by me, Pete Fletzer, Nick Milkey, and it's all for Make-A-Wish. Now, I will say, a couple of the producers of this event are actually waiting in the back studio right now. We'll bring them on just a second. Before I do that, I want to show a very exclusive clip from the Bombadcast. We aired this on the Warrior podcast last Wednesday. We played it on Bombadcast on Thursday. And those who haven't seen it, this is going to be Seth Green talking about Mara Jade, George Lucas, that little bit from the behind the scenes of Robot Chicken. Here we go. I don't hear any audio. I don't know what anyone else noticed that there was no audio for a second. That's okay. I'll play it later. That being said, let's bring in my wonderful panel. I guess I'll bring in my co-host for the event next Saturday. What's going on, Pete?
What's up, man? How are you?
Doing good. This is pretty unexpected. Look out. He's got the daddy vibes. He's got the unbuttoned shirt. What is going on?
Dudes, I knew that this was coming, and I wanted to at least see some of it. So I got up and did all my yard work here at Winterview Farm first thing in the morning. So I've been outside for like 2 or 3 hours mowing and weed whacking and doing that stuff. But Star Wars, man, Star Wars.
I know we got to see, and no guarantees. I'd imagine they're gonna say something about something, but we knew what happened on. No guarantees, Pete. Come on. But we know Lucasfilm's presenting. We don't know what will be discussed. Let's bring in another wonderful person, the one and only Gray Jedi himself. What is going on, Jared?
Dude, my cousin's watching. Don't be calling me the Gray Jedi right now. No, that is not the name. That is not the name. I will say though, I know that beautiful property Pete is mowing away at. It is quite beautiful. Nice.
Yes. Jared is one of the few people that I've met on Twitter that has actually been to my home, which is amazing. So
that's true.
Yeah,
that'll change.
So, everybody get in line behind me. I get.
It's right.
Yeah,
I get first rights to pet the goats.
You're good now. Now he technically can inherit them at this point. Now they belong to him. So
I mean, they go to Taylor before me, if I'm being fair. But
it's like the monarchy.
Okay. So Pete, if you don't mind for a second, can you give some plugs for Podathon? We know we got it coming up next week. This might actually help a lot of what we're going to see, at Podathon. So you never know. We might be able to talk about some pretty exclusive stuff when the event comes around. But Pete, tell us more about what we got coming up next weekend.
Yeah, so Podathon is next Saturday. Starts at 9 a.m. East. Goes through the entire day. We've got 15 podcasts, I think, and 15 guests. Everybody from, this well-known director Ryan Johnson. We have Seth Green. We have Shelby Young. We have a list of authors, including Charles Soule, Zoraida Cordova. We have Phil Shostak. We have Gary Whitta, who is also very relevant right now, as Rogue One was back in theaters, and Andor is about to hit. Mike Chen, a ton of guests. Also, for every $5 that people donate to Make-A-Wish, which is really what this is all about, they're going to get entered into a raffle to win prizes from Lucasfilm, from DK Books. We just found out yesterday from Inside Editions that they're going to give us 10 copies to give away of Star Wars Every Day by Kelly Knox and Ashley Eckstein. We have so many great things going on. Denuo Novo, Regal Robot. So there's things to win. But again, at the end of the day, it's about Make-A-Wish. The reality is, and this is just some news that I learned, Make-A-Wish, for every wish that they grant, which, changes a life, right? There are 3 that go ungranted because there's just no money for it. So the $10,000 that we're trying to raise this upcoming weekend will go toward hopefully bringing some wishes to some kids who really need it, and now more than ever, right? So, and all you got to do is just hang out at this free Star Wars conference, essentially. I mean, look, I don't want to say anything, but I feel like this is as big as any regional conference. It's probably the second biggest Star Wars event of the year behind Star Wars Celebration. So thepodathon.com is where you can go. Thank you very much, Bombadcast, for posting that. Podathon.com is where you can go. You can follow us on Twitter at The Podathon. But more importantly, go to thepodathon.com, hit the donate button, and start putting a couple dollars. We'd love to be at 2,000 before we start. We're at 1,850. Maybe during this, Scotty, we can do a little pre-Podathon pitching and maybe get some people to get us over 2,000 before the end of the D23.
I think I think it's possible because once all this news gets active and gets posted, people it gets back in the algorithm and people want to start seeing it. I'm actually going to play that exclusive Seth Green clip. I have it queued up. Once that's done, I'm going to bring my other two panelists in, and hopefully we'll be joined by a couple more as this goes on. But this is the exclusive Seth Green clip for Podathon next Saturday, and it starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, here we go.
We've always heard George is like really funny and stuff, right? But to get a window into that, absolutely incredible.
Because I want as much context as possible, because I know this must have been a wild experience. So I'm gonna get this clip rolling right now, and it's perfect.
As the creator of Mara Jade,
Wait! I am not the creator of Mara Jade. And I want you to get out of this office right now.
I'm sorry, Zed.
No way.
You brought you brought it on yourself.
I don't want you here.
I'm so sorry, George. I didn't think it would go like this.
Out.
Zed, I got your voucher.
Out! There.
I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry. We'll have him burned and
I don't even know who that guy is.
Oh, how'd you pull that off? I need more context, because that, as a kid, when I saw that on the behind the scenes, I'm like, this is just unbelievable.
Oh, that's so fun. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. As kids getting to watch that must have been very funny. He, George is really cool. That's the short answer. Is George is very, very cool. We were having a lot of fun. Both making the specials and getting to a point where we were working on detours. We were just having a lot of fun together. Yeah. And it was a time where I don't know that he'd gotten to have that kind of fun with Star Wars. And it was kind of a magic moment, really, because he hadn't even come to the conclusion that he was going to sell the company. They hadn't come up with the idea, although he said that to us in one meeting. It's almost too much, but he threatened at one point that he had scripts for 7, 8, and 9, and we were all like, "I'm sorry, what did you say?" And he was like, "Hey, I wrote them.
Repeat.
I wrote them. I don't even know if I'm ever going to share them with anybody." And we were like,
I couldn't even imagine.
We had to carry on. We carried on for years after that.
Yeah. It really is a fantastic interview. Very excited for everyone to see it. But most importantly, we even, despite all of that, despite all that we've got going on for the event, it's all for Make-A-Wish. And there are some really cool nuggets that happen in there. Speaking of, I'm going to bring in actually the host of the Ryan Johnson segment. Alden Diaz is in here with us. So let's bring him in here real quick, and then we'll start covering D23. What's going on, Alden?
This bum.
Save the date. I'm still trying to figure out whose this belongs to. But there's nothing about Star Wars on here.
It's weird, I know.
These are the kinds of events. They're the kinds of events I attend. This is what it is. No, I was not going to be free. I was not going to be free. Then I ended up free, and then I woke up at noon, and then I realized, in an hour, everyone's going to have an opinion about.
That's right.
Something.
Might as well have it here. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Right. You doing okay, dude?
Yeah, man, I am doing fine. Got a hot cup of coffee already. News kind of got out before it was supposed to get out about Tales of the Jedi because of a teleprompter. So,
what happened? What is it? You tell us.
Our buddy Josh Woodbury from Where Heartbreak Feels Good is on the scene, and he's using our friends Imperial Senate Podcast Twitter account to just report on D23. And he was walking into this panel, which he's attending, and he walked past a teleprompter that just very loudly said, Tales of the Jedi, all episodes, October 26th, I think. So it's a binge
on the screen
drop
right here
on those.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is wild. Holy cow.
So that's
okay.
Probably about to be said, and someone left the teleprompter unshielded. But yeah, expect that. So that's actually good and encouraging if we're jumping right into this just on that piece, because it's getting crowded. Not in a bad way, but it's like, Andor has to wrap. Bad Batch 2 has to air all before Mando. Well, ideally before Mando 3. And then we know Visions Volume 2 is spring. So it was like, where do you do that? So I'm glad it's all a drop.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. This is good to know. Okay. Now this is all new information. I'm going to bring in one more panelist right here. The wonderful and one and only Eric Cotterman. What's going on, E? I can see you shave. This is wild. I saw him last night.
Handsome.
I love it.
Handsome.
What's going on, E? Hold on. You're muted. Unmute yourself.
We're resetting the beer, man.
Nice.
Starting over from
Nice.
scratch.
I just went
But,
through that recently. Sometimes you gotta pour a little. You gotta do a little brush fire to reset the forest.
Yeah, it was pretty terrible this morning, but we're here and we're here to
Was
see
it?
some new
What'd
stuff.
you use? Electric and then straight, or straight the whole
Yeah,
time?
kind of. No,
Okay.
mainly electric. Just had a little bit of a Jason Momoa moment.
Well,
I'm
look,
just tired of these single-use plastics. And I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but I thought about making a video.
So stupid.
Anyway,
Last night we had a great time. Eric and I watched the amazing, if y'all haven't seen it, the amazing Taylor Hawkins special for his, I guess, the concert. Dude,
it's amazing.
Alden. It's
Now I had only
amazing.
seen it when they put up a highlights package, but I think they got enough backlash that they put the whole thing back up. So I
It's on
haven't
Hulu.
gone back now, but
all on Hulu. It's amazing.
Dave's Everlong, I was weeping, and then of course Shane Hawkins on My Hero was ridiculous,
Unreal.
and sad.
Just
and
wait.
he's
You got to watch who comes in at the very end, Alden. There's one that's really unexpected that I was freaking out about. Now, good
Paul
news.
Stanley.
Okay. It's starting with Lucasfilm, so we actually may be able to get out of this pretty quickly. I don't mind covering Marvel
They
for the
are?
most part, but they are actually starting with Lucasfilm. Let me see if I can get this screen shared real quick.
So
It
where
should be on
are
the
they
screen.
putting 20th Century? You don't put that after Star Wars.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And so someone had reported, which is I'm going to get up Hollywood Handle, who I followed all night last week. Who I followed all night last night for all their posts because they're live there, and it says, and it begins with Lucasfilm, Star Wars, Indiana Jones 5, and much more expected. Stay tuned. So that is wild. That's usually the last. So I was prepping Katie. I'm like, hey, it might be like a 2-hour thing. I don't know, but good to know it's not. And here's that tweet from Imperial Senate Podcast, by the way. That's wild. And by the way,
Scotty, I put the link to the stream in the private chat.
Oh, but it's not going to be streaming it live. That's the thing.
No?
Unless it is. Unless I'm wrong. Yeah. This is. We see? Nope. These are some morons. So they're not.
Straw Hat
streaming this one
Goofy's
live.
there. Straw Hat Goofy's there. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Oh, sorry. Hey, no more foul language. But yeah, this is a great tweet from Imperial Senate. Go get that a share. Yep. Here we go. I'm also going to be refreshing several pages. Star Wars News that's going to be doing some reporting from it. I don't know if they're doing it from their website, if they're doing it from their tweets. I can't tell. But it looks like
Normally
their
they
website.
live tweet. Normally they live tweet and then they update the website.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let's see. So that page said Star Wars starts first, which is usually not the case. Usually it's always like 20th century or whatever.
Right. Well, because now that they own 20th Century, which like for those playing at home is just going to be like your Avatar. Like they're putting that they own majority of Hulu. The Aliens show is going to Hulu, whatever that is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they do that, but yeah, I guess like do Star Wars and then or do Lucasfilm, then do an interlude with like a new Avatar trailer, and then move into the I don't even know what that section will be.
Yeah. A new Avatar trailer would make a lot of sense right now because we've seen
I
the same
hope
one
that,
now since like July.
I hope that Kevin Feige does the Lucasfilm presentation and Kathy does the Marvel one, just to light
could you
people up. I
imagine?
hope he comes out and he's like, "Wait, Kathy," and he gives her a baseball cap and she puts it on. Place goes crazy. Place goes nuts.
It's amazing. Could you imagine? I think D23 fans would get it. Okay, the panel is starting as of 48 seconds ago from the Imperial Senate Podcast. So cool to see them live stream this. This is pretty awesome. I love this.
What's amazing about it is that not a single member of that show is there, but they were smart enough to give access to their account to one of our friends who is there.
And I was messaging him last night, so like it's kind of funny. I was like, any heard any whispers and nothing yet. So, the The lights just went down, apparently. I'm going to be refreshing a lot of this stuff. If y'all see something before me, please don't hesitate to like cut in and just say, yeah, here we go. Here's this.
Yeah, I'm going to start prowling Twitter.
Yep. And usually how I handle it is I usually go to the search and just like constantly scroll up and down, scroll down. But hope everyone's doing okay today, y'all. Looking forward to next weekend. It's going to be awesome. Uncle Bombad. That's right. That's awesome. Here I am. What's going on, girls? The keychain. Yes. This is Nick's kiddos. That's great. Let's see.
These are Nick's kids?
Yeah. Nick's kids always join. Yep. That awesome. Rare curly AJ.
That's amazing.
I love
You're
it as
the
well.
best
That's one of my
dad.
students. Yep. The greatest dad. Let's see. I think Pete bounced out. So Pete's no longer in here. But remember, Polython is next weekend. Let's see.
Very
Let's keep
close.
refreshing
1 week.
stuff. I also have the Twitter notifications turned on my phone. So if the phone comes in first, I'll try my best to break news. Now, obviously, we are not affiliated with Disney or Lucasfilm at any point during the stream. But I can say I'm very excited to be able to kind of do this from home. I mean, I couldn't imagine, and Jared can speak to this. Jared, what was it like covering Celebration from home?
It was fraught those last couple days. Anybody who watches the Nerd Academy knows I have a funny clip of Alex Jones going, pondering whether or not he's just going to walk out and quit it all in that moment. And we played the "maybe I'll walk out of here right now and you'll never see me again. That's really what I want to do" clip more times than I could count. I spent more of that stream just reading tweets for those last 2 days than I really wanted to. And it incurred psychic damage on me that I don't think I ever bounce back from. I got so upset that I started. I was screening during the stream like leaked cell phone footage of the Ahsoka and Mando footage, which ended up getting that stream nuked. I finished the streaming for the day, and then several hours later, I got the "hey, you're gonna have to cut this out if you want it to be public." I just took the L on that, which is disappointing because there were quite a few people who were watching it who very badly wanted to clip the moments of me just screaming at the camera, becoming slightly untethered from reality.
Do you have the files still?
Oh, no? Yeah, it's there.
Sure,
it's there.
Well, look, after today, I'd imagine that won't be a problem. Oh, look. Okay, so we do have news official, as stated by Imperial Senate. The teleprompter is a good way to get a hold of what's going on during the event, by the way. But look, you can see it right here in the screen. Tells you releases October 28th, Disney Plus. So it's a full drop. That's good to know. They didn't say, or is that what it is? Is that how you interpret it? Because that's how I interpret it.
They are 3 and 3 Ahsoka, 3 Dooku, about 15 minutes apiece. So it'll be like a Vision style drop where you can check it out however you prefer, alternating. Through. So that's what I'm interpreting it as.
Good to know. I'm excited for that. It's funny.
Honestly, sorry, Scotty.
What I was gonna say is, if you haven't been to an event like this, and especially if you're a fan of the franchise, like if you're a reporter, then it's not as intense. But like you're so overstimulated at these kind of events that like when you're watching it, it's so intense. And like I couldn't imagine live tweeting like the Lucasfilm panel from that Thursday of Celebration. Like I genuinely could not have fathomed having to tweet what was happening that day. Eric was standing right next to me.
Yeah,
and it was like it was unreal. Like I lost my voice after that panel. Like after that panel was done, when Duel of the Fates played by the choir, it was unbelievable. But anyway, what were you saying, Jared? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut it.
No, nothing. Tales of the Jedi is something I'm just so deeply excited for. I am a huge Count Dooku fan, and the getting to see a depiction of Dooku's slow turn depicted on screen is going to be amazing. Dooku Jedi Lost was such a phenomenal story. So the Dooku fan in me is going to be very happy for that story.
Plus Qui-Gon. That panel was anyone Scotty, were you at that panel?
I don't think Eric and I were at that panel, which is pretty wild.
So Nikki and I were there. A few other people were there, and that first episode, because they showed the first Ahsoka one in full. It's like 15 or 20 minutes, and it is a moving work of art. Like, if your type of Star Wars is the methodical, like Japanese influence, very slow, very quiet, like that, the first Ahsoka short feels like Filoni meets Prey. If you guys watched Prey, which just came out, because Ahsoka is a newborn baby and she comes from a hunting village, and it's very, very, very sweet.
That's awesome.
Fascinating.
I'm excited for that. I did not get to see that panel, and it's funny. It's like everyone that came out of it was raving about it, and I'm shocked that y'all got that much footage. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I don't think we got I don't think we got a single scene from anything, right? I don't remember. I don't think we got a single scene, but we did get obviously the
lots of trailers and sizzle reels.
Yes, of course,
straight up footage.
But a full thing, that's pretty wild. Actually, to reiterate a few things as well, when it comes to these kind of events, you can really look at the damn prompter and get so much details before it even comes out. Like, I remember looking back, because Eric and I sat in VIP sitting up at the front. I would look back and see what was next, and like I realized it was Willow before everyone else, because then they brought, okay, look, Eli says Kathleen's on the stage. They are doing Star Wars first, y'all. This is exciting. I'm shocked.
Eli having a heart attack.
Sweet baby. He's in his
Ochi of
dorm, just
Bastoon's 6-episode limited series.
Jesus God, don't. I mean, I want it, but
he would explode. It's so funny that they're doing it again this way this year. I think, Eric, you correct me if I'm wrong. You watched the D23. Oh, look, here's some footage, right? Not footage, but here's Kathy walking out. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Eric, didn't you did they live stream when they announced Kenobi that Friday of D23 2 years ago, or no? Was that a Twitter thing?
I remember that as Twitter, but I don't know for sure.
I don't know if it was a live stream or not, but there definitely was the announcement that he was coming back.
I was gonna say they definitely released the footage, but I don't know if it was live.
Yeah, that came out after. I think it was like cell phone footage until later, but while it was happening, there was that graphic of the logo and then Hayden's face. It was like a thing.
Yeah, I remember
that was when they had Diego Luna and Alan Tudyk come out in the version of Andor that we can assume is now going to be shifted down. Because K2 is not in this season.
That was wild.
That also had one of my favorite, like, unnecessarily secretive moments ever, when Diego was like, "Can we say the title?" And Kathy's like, "No, I don't think so. Not just yet, not yet." And then it just ended up being Andor. It's like, it wasn't like Cassian Andor and the shadows of Nar Shaddaa. Like,
the
it wasn't
birth
something
of
like
the
really
birth
big.
of the
Like,
rebellion.
It's just Andor.
Andor. Oh, that's amazing. Remember when everyone was speculating the title of Kenobi? And I was like, well,
Solo, too. I was talking about this last night. You remember Ron Howard with the big card that just said Solo when he announced the title? It's like, yeah, Ron, that's what we've been calling it. Don't worry, man.
It starts with Andor. Here we go. They just dropped this is not official. This is from a Hollywood handle. They're going to be, I guess, maybe previewing a little bit of it. So no guarantees as to what we will get, but I don't know if anyone's familiar. Anyone watching live right now probably knows, but they did drop the full IMAX scene on what was it? Disney Plus. So that can be seen at this point. It was really good too, as well.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
Taylor Swift's here, or sorry, T4 Yaylor Swift. Gotten extremely sleepy in time for this panel, so I'll take a nap. Please check the news in 2 hours and check this out later. Okay, good, awesome. All right, look, Alex, they're talking Andor right now. This is great. Okay, I like that we're getting updates from the chat too. Look, is Kathy rocking Roosevelt's in that image? Jared, would you die?
Yes, I would be so excited. I would be so excited that Kathy is part of the.
Oh well, dude, you know, Frank Marshall would love Roosevelt's. Like, that's Frank Marshall in a really bright, loud Roosevelt's design,
dude.
Mando,
dude, give him a Buffett line. Like if Roosevelt's did a Jimmy Buffett line
while he's doing a set, while he's doing a DJ set.
No, he's got like the Jazz Fest line and the Buffett line that like Frank Marshall, like, I guess, had commissioned. That'd be so
the
amazing.
Mardi Gras collection.
Dude, the Mardi Gras collection.
I would buy that entire collection just for colors. I don't know if you guys saw or not, but Steve, like Roosevelt's Steve, the guy who runs the company, they were at some bar or whatever after D23 yesterday because they have a booth. They dressed up a little like R2D2 unit that was clearly there
No
for
way.
the 501st or Rebel Legion, and there was just like an R2 wearing a Roosevelt's just like buzzing around a bar.
That's
I think
amazing.
it was either on Steve's story or his Twitter, one of the two. I can't remember.
So they're just repeating stuff at this point now. It was just said Andor will have 24 episodes in its total, with 12 being in each season. So 12 being in its first season. So it seems like they're for people that weren't aware of what happened at Celebration, they're kind of doing a recap.
Interesting.
Oh look!
Kind of in the same way that the Disney Plus Day 9-minute special is apparently the IMAX reel, which I don't care.
It is.
I'm not mad about
yeah,
that.
it is.
Some people are like, "Why would you repeat?" It's like the show's right there. Like it's like literally, it's right around the corner. Calm down.
We're too close to throw a hissy fit. Also, I lied. It's on the Roosevelt's Instagram story.
Oh, here we go. Great Andor's is a reel with OT Rogue One footage mixed in, ended on a great snippet of Nicholas Bertel's score. That's cool.
Ooh.
Now, the funny thing is, them going last tells me a couple of things. I'm sorry, them going first tells me a couple of things. There's probably going to be no big like John Williams symphony like there was before, which is
I
nice.
think is okay.
Yeah,
we got that already.
Yeah, that was insane. Star Wars Newsnet site's taking forever to reload, so I don't know if they're really doing that tight of a work over there. Imperial Senate Pod is the one that's actually doing the best live tweeting from what I can see. Other people in the chat, what's it looking like, yo? Let's see. It was the IMAX reel. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, the posters are pretty sick. Those are awesome posters. Andor cast arrives to talk about the show. So Andor cast is now on stage watching, or I guess talking about the show.
It's gonna be
This
good,
show
guys.
has
bold prediction. I think it's gonna be solid.
I know it's funny. I want to hear y'all's thoughts on this, and I think Eric and I maybe hold the same sentiment. But I felt like they've done so much more press for Andor than Kenobi, and I don't know why. Maybe
I think it's
wrong,
because one
but-
necessitates it. Like if you have to spend X marketing dollars, like if you have a pie of marketing dollars, you got Ewan and Hayden sells itself. I think that this one, it's been the 6 years. My God, 6 years already since Rogue One. This was not even the main character of Rogue One. And so I think it's just and he's in a new setting. The public is easily confused. Some people might think that, wait, didn't he die? Because they think this is a follow-up. Because remember when Maul was in Solo, people suddenly were like, how old is Han if this is before episode 1? And it's like, calm down for one moment, please.
It was one of the funniest weeks of my life was when Solo came out, and because I'm like so many people, resident nerd, people, it's the amount of people who were like, hey, that's the guy from the Jar Jar one, right? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, didn't he die? And I was like, well, do I have a story for you?
So one day, Dave Filoni's walking down the hallway at Lucasfilm, and George sees him, and he said, hey,
man,
bring Maul back. Figure it out.
How insane is that? And that's actually how it went down. That's not even a bit. You just straight up like, well, next season you're gonna have to bring Maul back. Like, Jesus Christ.
There's that really funny John Mulaney bit where he's talking about like when he was a temp worker and he had worked that one weirdo old dude who was like, like came in from the rain and he's like, one feels like a duck when trapped in all of this wet. Quack, quack. Like,
so good.
That's what I feel like interacting with George Lucas on a daily basis is like,
quack,
like
quack.
George just says shit and it's up to you to just internalize whatever he's spewing out, for better or worse.
Like what Seth said in that clip, he was straight up like, yeah, he even threatened that he had scripts for 7, 8, 9. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, that's just George, though. This is great. Andor and Bix, I don't even know the Bix have a complicated on and off again relationship. And that's the who is that? I don't know.
Adria Ariona. She is the now she was speculated for a while when she was cast to be Cassian's sister, but no, they've been in love with each other apparently since they were 10 years old. Space Alabama. She runs a according to some of the press material, Bix Kayleen or Colleen, I guess we'll see, Han.
Right
but
here.
she runs a space garage and is like this hardworking woman that he's known his whole life, kind of like a will they, won't they type thing. Been friends since they were kids. So I'm already a
Spoilers,
fan.
they won't.
Yeah, will they, won't they? He won't. She could be thriving past Rogue One for all we know, but
it's amazing.
He will not. He will not be present.
Multiple sources have confirmed that they won't.
That source was Orson Krennic.
An interesting point. Right here. Do you think Krennic will show up?
I don't want him to until season 2.
I think it's possible that Krennic is in it, but I don't. Not that Rogue One. There's never a moment where it's like Cassian didn't know him, so it's possible, but he can't be doing his main Krennic goals, so it would have to be like a side role or something. Like we can't be building to Project Stardust, even though we know we are. We can't be like talking about that here. So
that's a good point.
My biggest fear with Andor, as much as I love Cassian and as much as I really love Orson Krennic, I very much don't want Krennic and Cassian to retroactively be turned into arch enemies.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, because that makes Rogue One pretty good that they don't know each other. That
Yeah,
there isn't.
It is such an the beauty of it, and the beauty of looking at the way that like a fascist totalitarian regime.
Oh, look,
everybody.
Eli saying new Teeler, which I don't know if that's being serious or not. Real quick, I want to mention this. Apparently, it's going to play like a 12-hour film. Now, how I interpret that's a couple of things. We know each episode. We don't know how long each episode is going to be, but we know there's going to be 24 episodes in total. So, do y'all interpret it like 30 minutes each, or do y'all interpret it like an hour?
Yeah, I think that because of the count, I would say probably Mandalorian length, between 30 and 40 a piece. And then they can go longer if they feel like it, which is what Mandalorian did. The smartest thing Mandalorian did was never adhering to an episode length and just doing whatever it wanted per episode. Because it's your streamer. You're not paying a network for a slot or anything like that.
Nope.
You know?
Yeah,
exactly. You have no ads to run either. So apparently they're showing an Andor trailer. Maybe we'll get it after it drops. So I don't know about that.
Is this going to be a
right now,
trailer
this
that
moment.
everybody says, I wish they hadn't shown that since we were so close?
You know what's funny? That worries me because I want to be surprised by a good bit of stuff for the most part. Let me go to the Star Wars YouTube page.
In 5 minutes, Orson Krennic is at the end of the new Andor trailer.
I bet. Could you imagine after all that? That'd be incredible.
Orson Krennic is at the end. Ah, yes, my longtime rival, Cassian Andor.
Does anybody have a last minute, actually reasonable Andor character appearance prediction?
Oh, Masamita, 100%.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, because it's not Palps.
That's
it's
so
second
good.
command. And they can flesh
presiding
they can
over
flesh out-
Senate. Yeah.
Oh, look. Okay, so they dropped a new trailer. Let me end this screen share real quick because I don't think I can share audio. So give me 1 second. We can all watch and react to this live. It's on the Twitter page. Did the YouTube page drop it yet? Does anyone see? Yes, it did. YouTube page did drop it. All right, here we go.
Okay, so let me check it out.
Yep.
Hold on.
I'm gonna pull it up on here. I'm gonna share the screen.
You're gonna count us
All right.
in?
We're gonna get Masamita. No, I'm just gonna share on the screen. If you want to watch it on here, you can. If you want to mute your mic, Alden, you're more than welcome to. But we'll be able to see all of it right here. Here we go. All right, let's get it going. Is this the new one? Hold on, let me make sure. This is the one posted a month ago. That's my bad. All right, hold on.
Go to your Star Wars. It was in my subscriptions just now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's so weird. I don't see it here.
I'll put it in the
Whenever
bridge.
Eli and I were doing the first day of
Here.
celebration coverage, Eli very confidently was like, "Guys, here's the new trailer," and it was a fan made one. It was so fun.
Of course, always. It is
It's
right
in the
here.
chat.
Thanks,
That's
Alden.
right, yeah, no problem.
Thank you. Got the Chrome pulled.
By the
up.
way, my
This is
prediction, just in case, Enfys Nest. Okay, let's go.
Oh,
I
that'd be
second
sick.
that.
Here we go. Here we go.
Spies, saboteurs, assassins. We've all done terrible things on behalf of the rebellion. Cassian Andor. Don't let him tell you or tell
Cassian
yourself. You'll ultimately die fighting these bastards.
that the first bastards in Star Wars?
To something real.
No, it's not Jedi.
We've chosen a side. We're fighting against the dark.
There is an organized rebel effort. Drill down and get a hunt started.
You realize what you've set in motion? People will suffer.
Time has come to force their hand.
At what cost?
Everything! Every day we wait, they get stronger.
Let's take them by surprise.
For the greater good, call it what you will. Let's call it war.
People are standing up.
They're afraid. Right now, they're afraid.
Let's go!
Star Wars Andor.
Nice.
3-episode premiere.
That
Streaming
was nice.
September 21st.
That was
Nice,
it. That was perfect.
nice,
That
clean, and
was
easy.
nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wait a minute. Look at Steve Lukather. No, I'm just kidding. This was
we didn't need
amazing.
anything else.
That is very Tony Gilroy.
The fact that
was
they gave him a
hilarious.
vanity credit.
Dude,
Yeah.
Wow. Star
Well,
Wars
now-
never does that.
No, and like
Holy cow.
business wise, things are changing. Like these actors are getting executive producer now in a lot of their roles, like Diego here, or
Yeah.
a few of the Marvel people. And Hawkeye was the first anything in the MCU that had a Kevin Feige,
production. Yeah.
And now that's
Yep.
on there. Ms. Marvel has it. So I really think that there's a push happening now for, if you want my talent, you better spice it up.
Yay, Willow! Woo!
Are you being ironic right now? Because Willow rocks.
Absolutely. I did nothing but complain about the overabundance of Willow during Celebration.
Overabundance. They got one trailer
that they showed 30 times.
Overabundance.
So wait, we'll pull the Willow thing up real quick. I'm excited for it. I'm not crazy about it, but there was something in here that I thought was cool. They just elaborated on scenes we've already seen visuals
Which I
for,
like a lot,
which
yeah.
is nice. I cannot wait for this sequence. This looks incredible. I will say some of the special effects look a lot better in this trailer, and that is obviously kind of the point of trailers sometimes. Like the shot of the Star Destroyer overhead looked really good this time compared to even the IMAX footage. This shot right here looks so sick. Very TFA, Eric. This shot. Look at this. Oh, that's cool. Man. The only other thing I thought that was a cool little Easter egg was that additional shot of the Arc 1. I'm sorry, the Arc 3. No, what are these called? The Phase 3
Phase
clones.
Phase 2 clone troopers.
Phase 2 clones. So
I
looking
love
at
this. I'm sorry, it's just because it's right attached to it. I was just gonna say the Saw Gerrera going, let's call it war. That's Jared whenever he logs onto Twitter at any given moment.
This right here is so sick to me, only because Cassian's been in this fight since he was 6 years old. I think that's the cold open for the whole show. I think this sequence or because we got to see, and this is the first time we've ever, besides Kenobi, gotten a full set of armor for the Phase 2 troopers. So maybe we'll see one with a helmet or something. That'd be so cool. But wow, that gets me pumped. I'm not gonna lie.
For the greater good, call it what you will. Let's call it war.
People are standing up.
Now, this part right here, that's the audio already started, kicked in, of Fiona Shaw, who people will know from Harry Potter as Aunt Petunia and Fleabag and other things. She's amazing career. She is Cassian's adoptive mother, it seems. So, and I mean, and I could have guessed that because she's white and British and he's Mexican. But the whole idea of him having an adoptive mom figure, it's like, oh God, are we gonna watch Cassian's biological parents eat it in like the first 10 minutes of this show?
Wow.
Andor.
Dude.
Well, that's interesting too. Then, if her last name's Andor, then what's the deal? Or maybe his mom died and she married Cassian's father. I don't know. But it's an interesting thing to see this older British woman as his mom.
I mean, I'm moving real quick, but it could also be a parallel. I mean, not a parallel necessarily, but not unlike her role in Harry Potter, where it's like I'm related to like your now deceased parents, so I do have the last name, a la like a Ben Parker. Or something.
Look, there's Aunt Petunia right there. That lighting.
I
looks
didn't
very
recognize
different.
her. I did
Bizarre.
not recognize her.
It looks like it was shot and then stitched together. That looks very strange.
That's
I
a
don't know, maybe it's
George
me
move.
just- that is this. Look at that. That looks a little weird.
Ben
doesn't
Burt
it? It
just
looks
woke
like
up in a cold sweat wherever he was, thinking about those Phantom Menace edits.
Hold on, wait. I gotta play the clip now. Where's it at?
Hi, Ben. Hi, George. How's it going? Going all right.
I want to believe that like Skywalker Ranch has a door must be open during work hours. That way I can enter whenever I feel like it.
Like I said, George is just this like weird, just very neurotic. Just hey Ben, and just stands in the doorway for like 5 minutes, not realizing how awkward
He has to. He won't move until Ben turns around and looks at him.
And the second he does, that's when he leaves.
Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try to get all the tweets shared back in.
Christian Slater's in Willow.
Oh hell yeah!
Whoa,
Christian
that's sick.
Slater resurgence.
Well, just what we needed.
I'm gonna pretend
Just
to give a
the
damn.
Right.
Willow slaps.
Okay. Yeah, Willow is
Cannot
great.
wait.
I'm excited.
Sure.
I'm trying to convince one Ken Knapsack to add Willow to our rotation since we're doing
Oh my god,
fantasy
that's so
shows.
much work, Alden.
Well, no, but Willow is going to come out after one of them ends. So
Oh well, then that's not bad. Do
it
that.
comes out in like
yeah.
November. Yeah, it comes out in November. So at least House of the Dragon will be over by then, I think.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I used to be able to share my whole screen, but it looks like that's not working anymore.
Kathy the goat.
She
To
is.
answer one of Alden's questions earlier, I would love
Hmm.
to see O'Shea Jackson show up in the show.
Yes,
at some
good
point.
call. Good call.
But
Roken.
I don't know if they're going to go that route. But it'd
Here's
be cool.
well, what's interesting is because of you had a similar thought to what I had with Survivor, that Jedi Survivor is in the same year as Kenobi, and Kenobi tells him like you got to keep going. What if he
Oh,
leaves the events of Kenobi and then he shows up with Cal? O'Shea would love to do a game. You know he would.
Well, I've been saying for a minute ever since that revelation of it happening in the same year, and we
Yeah.
see the conversation that's had in Kenobi, that after the whole like no one's been dumb enough to try to break into Fortress Inquisitorius, for Cal and Roken to meet, and for Roken to be like, all right, what's your deal? And for Cal to tell him that story and be like,
Hey, bro,
man, we
Yeah.
really could have used you about a month and a half ago.
Yeah, when they're like, no one's ever broken in, it was like Seinfeld bass over the Fallen Order.
Cal getting stabbed with his own lightsaber in a hallway, Yeah, no, I think Cal and Roken would have a very interesting interplay as well.
That's a good one, Eric. I didn't think about Roken.
It was really cool to see him on the Jedi Return thing, just like geeking out in the room.
What a great special, too.
And he was like, yeah, he's like, we grew up playing with lightsabers, and for some reason, I just didn't believe that until he said it. Can you imagine Ice Cube like sitting in his like recliner and like his kids
just like beating the shit out of each other
with a lightsaber, and he's just like big chilling.
That's
That'd be
amazing.
so good. That special is that special.
Crazy bounty hunter named Ice Cube.
Scotty, you watched it, right? You both
No,
watched it.
I haven't had the chance to watch it yet.
So
Eric's actually in
without
it.
spoiling. Without spoil. Oh, you are. You're in one of the shots, the celebration
Yes.
shots.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
made it.
awesome. Without spoiling it too much for you, Scotty, it literally, and I'm not joking, when they start talking about Ewan's relationship with Obi-Wan, he tells a story specifically about the Unabongo from Phantom Menace.
Oh, I can't wait. Damn it.
He's like, this is the submarine that me, Liam, and Ahmed were in. And then the story goes from there. It's so cute.
I had it on in the background last night when I was trying to hit the hay, and I looked up just in time to see some of the behind the scenes of the Reva Vader fight.
No.
And I got chills just seeing the raw footage of Vader just effortlessly just catching the lightsaber.
What I didn't realize is that Vader in the Bacta tank is entirely practical. There is there's a unit that they shoot in, and that unit has the center tube. Hayden goes on top of the unit, dives in, and then inside that unit, the camera goes around in Vader's Bacta tank room. It's the wildest thing.
Do y'all see the tweets now? Because I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I can see.
I see them.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, cool. I had
see
to
tweeter.
Okay, so apparently they just did Willow.
Yay!
Apparently they dropped a new poster for Willow. Let me look.
I'm gonna beat up Jared.
Okay,
Then I
here's
see him.
they just dropped the new trailer for Willow. I don't know who would post it. Let's see if Lucasfilm has a YouTube. I haven't thought about that. Hold on.
Guys, I'm gonna go full Scotty J-Ro for this Willow trailer.
Don't do it. You got it's gotta be genuine, man.
I'm gonna start screaming and crying.
That's how we do it.
I'm gonna like rupture my spleen screaming over Willow.
Okay, nothing yet on the official Lucasfilm YouTube that I'm not even subscribed to. What? I guess that doesn't surprise me. It's not like I look at their stuff all the time. Someone tell me if you see it on the Lucasfilm YouTube.
I'm gonna be right back.
Twitter. Okay. Yeah, we don't want you here anyway. To be honest with you.
Y'all want me as much as I want Willow coverage.
Oh, whoa. Bad Batch, not September 28th. Batch is
this
January 4th. That means it's after Andor.
Yeah, that date was floating. I'm glad it was confirmed, which means we have Andor September, Tales October, January Batch, February Mando, sometime in spring Visions. Anyone that's like, why can't they get a plan together like Marvel? Why can't they? It's time for you to shut up because we're moving in hot now.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of this pretty much nonstop. Bad Batch releases season 2 January 4th. Let's see. This is what I'm looking for. Hollywood Handle, who's been tweeting this. Okay. Do y'all care to watch the Willow trailer right now? Because I can't find it on YouTube at all.
Nah, that's all good.
We can wait. This is a great poster though. I'm not gonna lie. Holy cow.
They spent the money on this. Like they really went hard to, and it's got Aaron Kellyman, Memphis Nest, and it's gonna have. I wouldn't be surprised if Val Kilmer showed up like he did in Maverick for a cameo.
That'd be brutal.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me go forward again.
DiCaprio's dating again. Good to see that.
To
see.
Just
Happy
the
for him.
important deals. Oh, here we go. Bad Batch season 2 releases January 4th. Wow, I can't wait. So did y'all see that Netflix is going to stray away from doing they've considered, now this is don't know who reported on it, but they said they're going to consider stopping binge drops, or I guess you could say
they have to.
Yeah, they have to.
They have to at some point.
They want to pull Stranger Things out as much as they can. That's going to be the show that I would,
especially for that last season.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get people hyped up for the spinoff.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean,
or spinoffs. I don't know anything. Wink. But yeah, no.
Okay, so I heard that the Bad Batch was present for January 6th. What was that?
4th.
Whoa!
Come on now.
No, just crosshair. Just crosshair.
Stupid.
Yeah, just crosshair.
Just crosshair. That's amazing.
If crosshair had been present, Mike Pence would have eaten it. So let's be glad he wasn't.
Stop the Steel Hunter.
We have to stop Brandon Ricker.
Wait. Let me Star Wars page put out something. Hold on.
Wait, go back to Lillian's iced coffee tweet. That's more important. Not kidding.
Oh, an official trailer for Tales of the Jedi. Holy cow. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Here we go. Let me get it on Star Wars' YouTube.
My body is ready for this.
Send me the link. Send me the link, Alden. Again, if you don't mind.
Let me refresh my subscriptions real quick. There it is. Okay, copy.
Alrighty. Perfect.
Copy link address. Here it comes over here in StreamYard.
I take it this panel will probably be right at 3 hours, but I'm gonna stop covering after Star Wars because I want to go spend time with Katie. Let me get this pulled up.
And like the MCU is like a way more like I love it and I should take it just as seriously. But MCU is more like a rock concert where like I'll see who they cast as Fantastic Four and I'll be like, hey, like talk about that later.
All right, here we go, y'all. Let me know if you can hear audio.
And I will tell you if this is what I remember from the panel or not.
Everywhere there is life, but you must face death.
Yes. Yeah.
Honor it. Do not fear it.
Baby Ahsoka.
Jedi. Ahsoka is Jedi.
The best way I can protect you is to teach you how to protect yourself.
Master Dooku.
I want to bring peace and order to the galaxy.
Young Qui-Gon.
Master, stop!
It is the only way you will truly have victory, my Padawan.
Again.
It's so freaking cool, man.
Dooku, stand down.
Bail. Ooh. I'm tired of fighting.
I've been warning them about the coming darkness. Let's hope all that training pays off.
Yaddle!
And who might you be?
So that is what everyone is rightfully assuming is the adaptation of the novel fight against the unnamed Inquisitor, who she breaks that saber and gets the crystals and purifies them, and that's the white blade.
Oh my god!
That is the exact same trailer they showed at Celebration, to my recollection.
Dude,
and this right here is
Padme's dead.
funeral. But I originally at Celebration, the hype took over, and I thought this was Dooku's mother's funeral, which is in Jedi Lost. Now, I don't know how much Jedi Lost crossover there will be, if any. Some of the same events look like they're being touched on, so it's going to be interesting. This is Ahsoka's mother.
So what is happening? These are phase ones. So I guess they're training
Yeah,
Ahsoka?
So if you look at Ahsoka,
yeah.
there's a really cool hybridization of her first and second outfits in the Clone Wars, which I really like. I like that we're like, not making the 14-year-old wear a bikini top.
No, for sure. Like it's each Dooku and Ahsoka each are getting 3 that are each in different times for the 3. So we have an Ahsoka Clone Wars training, an Ahsoka in between. Actually, no, it's an Ahsoka baby Clone Wars training, and then Ahsoka versus Inquisitor after, in Dark Times. The
And how
Dooku's
long are these, Alden? 20s? They're 20s?
It's like 15 to 20, that first one. It's all going to be in that range.
Hey, Scott, Harlock posted a picture of Rosario.
Oh, we might get Ahsoka footage finally. Oh my
Dude,
god.
I can't believe we're getting an animated show about Qui-Gon and Dooku.
That is insane.
I don't want to undercut the
And-
Ahsoka stuff.
yeah.
It's just that we've gotten so much Ahsoka over the forever. Like she's been such an integral character. Like I've been getting nothing but crumbs of Dooku and Qui-Gon for years.
And that guy Liam Neeson, some up and comer, is going to be doing that. Him and his son.
Yeah.
Liam and
Real
his
quick,
son.
I'm gonna bring in another guest. Unexpected, but exciting. Hey, dude.
What's up, everybody?
Did you watch this trailer yet, Jerry?
I just watched it because I heard y'all about to watch it and everything, and I didn't figure I could get on in time to actually react with you and everything. But
looks great.
All of the Dooku stuff, I'm so excited for. I'm excited for the Ahsoka stuff as well.
John Favreau has called Ahsoka Dave Filoni's quote magnum opus.
Holy!
Oh, are we about to get like some Ahsoka as well?
I'm using my my power as the
Oh my god,
reigning #1 guest of Bombadcast to invite myself on for Tales of the Jedi talk.
Oh my god, sorry, Jared, I don't mean to cut you off, but
No. I was done.
They have now. So we saw the back of Sabine's head at Celebration. It's not a full photo, but they have the pulled out wide shot of Sabine Wren looking at the.
Here it is. Here it is. Let me show it to y'all.
Looking at the mural.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go.
Stay
in tuned. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Cool.
Jesus Christ! Send that one. Send that one to me. Where the hell's that? That's Josh's photo.
That's on Imperial. That's on Imperial. Saber battles. So Ahsoka. Oh, look at it. It's a BTS shot. Oh, dude, look at the you can see the writing. It's like the War Between Worlds writing. Can y'all see that?
Oh my god.
The circular text and all that.
Oh no.
Whoa, whoa. There's a shot of Ahsoka with her saber out.
There you go. That's it looks like it's from. Oh no, that's new. Look how long the Leku are.
Longer Leku.
I was gonna
Yeah.
see,
And
and
look,
look at
you
the.
can kind of see Dave in the bottom right with Kathy. We're getting a trailer today,
It's
boys.
like
I
a
can
lot of
guarantee it.
like pink flower petals or something behind her as well. Like kind of a really cool.
Let's go,
Like,
run it! Oh
that feels
man.
like a shot from a samurai movie. Honestly,
Now, when this trailer drops, Alden, you know what to do. If you see it in your subs, just go ahead and just message it to me. I'm looking on other Twitter pages right now to see if anything else has been posted in terms of details.
God. Just seeing like, even though it's a low quality zoom in of a photo of a screen, just seeing her holding that bucket under her arm, just like, oh my God, I'm gonna like you guys. For people I don't know, Bombad. I have Sabine's final helmet from that scene tattooed on my body.
Yeah. Dude, you were wearing a Sabine like leather jacket when I met you at Celebration in Chicago, I believe.
I gotta get this bad boy touched up.
Look at that.
Apparently, they moved on to Skeleton Crew. No footage.
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
They're going to probably show one only in the room. I think that's what somebody is speculating.
Cool. So wait, Skeleton Crew. That means we can get something from them.
Maybe we get a sizzle reel of all the new stuff coming or something.
John Watts and Chris Ford brought out. Nice. That's a great logo. I can't wait for this show. This one might be the sleeper. Now, I will say one thing's cool. This is a practical painting. This is not the volume. If we're all looking at the screen together, that is not the
as
volume.
a physical asset. Yeah.
Wow. And you can see the broken rock and everything. Oh, Dave, dude.
God,
if it's really Dave's, Dave's magnum opus, what?
Image of Jude Law.
Oh, on
image of his character.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Okay, where are you seeing it?
On that page, refresh.
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh shit! No, it might be them in the background.
Oh, he
dude,
looks like a scoundrel.
Those are the Jabba,
nice
Jabba
scarf.
eyes. Those are the Jabba. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that looks sick. I hope this show's a little bit more playful. I think it will be. Wow.
I can't believe Jude Law's in a Star Wars show, man. This is batshit crazy.
Well, dude, think about
Whoa.
it. Jude Law secured the triple Disney bag. He's in the MCU via Captain Marvel. He's in Star Wars, and he's Captain Hook in the new Peter Pan.
Already moved past it. Mando season, or more than likely, my predictions.
This is the trailer that drops.
This is the trailer that drops.
Yeah, because Ahsoka is gonna have Ahsoka's push is gonna be probably to premiere. It's gonna be the Kenobi of London. Like, I think that's gonna be that push is gonna start in the new year.
Yeah, you're probably right. This is gonna come after.
Well, plus Mando sooner, right?
Yeah, this is gonna come after Andor. This is gonna be. They'll probably give us a date today, but this is gonna probably be December, I'd imagine. I love a good December release, y'all.
Oh,
Book of
Star
Boba
Wars
Fett
and
was
Christmas
kind
time.
of kind of interesting, being the 29th or the 30th of December last time, but we'll see, dude. This is great.
I love how the exit sign is on underneath this screen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Hey man,
Everyone
Jake,
rushed the
you're all about
stage to
safety.
escape in case of a fire.
It's like
Just in case there's any geeks and gamers guys there trying to read so they can make a quick exit. Like, oh shit, this. This stuff's actually all cool. We got to get out of here.
Oh, nothing yet. I don't see anything else from any other outlets either.
Eli also said it looks like Skeleton Crew wrap filming yesterday, they said.
Oh,
So
wow.
Skeleton Crew's in the bag.
Yeah, I can say without I don't feel like I'm violating anyone's trust, but when I was planning the whole Podathon thing, I'm not sure if you heard Podathons next week. I did briefly have an email back and forth with Favreau's people trying to get Favreau as well as Ryan. I tried to go for a doubleheader, but they said John is shooting in September, and so I was like, oh, they're going hard. They are going quick.
Well, y'all saw
Favreau basically
Convery's-
lives there now.
You saw the tweet, the Instagram post Ann Convery made, right?
Oh yeah, that Dave hasn't been home in months, and now
April.
he's
I was like, God, that hurts. Eric and I talked about that back and forth a little bit. That made me kind of sad. I was like, but I mean, if this is how they want to, obviously get this series be the most relevant thing Star Wars has done in a long time. That's how you do it. A lot of work.
I mean, there's that, and also Star Wars in the Disney family, but for ill or not, it is kind of the slacker of the bunch.
Yeah.
We get 18 Marvel shows like in a month, and like every other month we get like a Star Wars thing. So
Yeah,
again, not complaining about it. I'm happy to have any Star Wars, but it doesn't surprise me that they're going super, fast and furious here.
Who's King Rick? Oh, Rick Famuyiwa?
Yeah.
Oh, I almost panicked. Could you imagine if they brought Rick McCallum out and he is going to be producing the new series?
I would need to take off my headphones.
Yeah, I would. Y'all wouldn't be ready.
I love this picture of Ahsoka with her lightsaber out. Like,
Dave shot the first one. This guy shot the next one. He's been with us ever since. Mr. Rick Famuyiwa.
Executive producer
in season 3.
Yeah, which they needed, because if Dave is, because Mando is John and Dave, Ahsoka is Dave and John.
Dave, yeah.
And who's the A guy. But then as they've expanded now with Skeleton, and there are very light rumors of maybe a Book of Boba season 2. I don't personally believe them, but it just got to the point where I think they needed a third, and they had Rodriguez on Boba to also help. So I think they liked the idea of having that third guy. I think that went well for them.
Who is Eli's damn connect? Eli's just like dropping him like.
Eli lives in California.
Eli's dorm room is like adjacent.
Is Eli there?
Favreau's
no, he's in there, but
he's just quick to Twitter.
Eli is Eli, like a small Lego character, went into the vents, and he's up in the vents above the stage.
He's reading the prompter. That's amazing. Oh, this is exciting. This is pretty good. I'd imagine, it's going to wrap in the next 8 minutes, and you're probably right, Alden. We're going to get the Mando season 3 trailer, within the next.
Gonna be the big sting.
Pedro Pascal and Giancarlo Esposito are coming to the stage. Just saw that tweet. So we're going to
come to the stage, and they're going to bare knuckle box. Winner gets to survive the season.
That'd be amazing.
I've seen a lot of buzz about Indy 5. Are we getting anything from Indy 5, you think?
That's
maybe
probably
the
going to
last
close this section.
I hope. I hope that closes this section. That's true.
It's everything's on display. They've mangled premiered Helena's theme. They did Andor, Willow, back to Star Wars.
Got the poster. We got the poster at Star Wars Celebration. So
it's next summer, right?
Yeah, it's like 9 months from now.
So I mean, a teaser
it's time to start.
Just to get people absolutely bonkers excited. Yeah.
Indiana Jones Twitter account. People have it on notification, waiting for it to pop off.
Yeah, y'all let me know that one too, because I don't have that one on Indiana Jones Twitter at this point. This is so cool. This Ahsoka shot of her in the weird circular maps. I mean, oh my god, I can't wait. God, I can't wait for that show. That show is probably going to premiere the night before my wedding, and all of you are going to be in my house that evening, just like losing. We're going to be losing our minds. How awesome is that? That's going to be the greatest screening ever. Oh my god. Let's see. Mando cast on stage as per Eli. Okay. Imperial Senate is not updating as frequent. Maybe they're doing separate tweets at this point. I'm looking at the thread.
The girls are on stage.
Oh,
Emily and
the girls.
So the other one is.
Is Mercedes Varnado on stage or no?
No, very pale women.
Okay.
Mercedes Varnado from Octo Radio.
Yes.
That Mercedes, yes. Yeah.
That. And by the way, y'all, if y'all haven't listened yet, it's an amazing interview. It's quick. It's 30 minutes. It goes and like literally I couldn't fall asleep last night, so I put it in and I was just texting Alden while I was listening to it. I'm like, this is just a great interview. Let's see. Y'all let me know if anything happens. I'm gonna be refreshing other pages while this goes down. This is exciting. I'm having fun. Y'all enjoying this? I'm excited. I like doing this kind of stuff.
Oh, it's great.
Jerry, how's your kiddo doing? How's Elle?
She's right next door here. We're doing our rest time and everything, not necessarily nap time.
Yeah,
and everything. So we're just kind of chilling. She got excited to. I think she thought that this was. I said in the chat earlier, she thought this was going to be like I think a Zoom call that she could talk with you. Like you guys were on the screen. She wanted to watch, and she goes, "Can they see me? Can they see me?" And I'm like, "No, baby,
no, sweetheart."
Yeah. Anyway, so she was excited to talk about that new live action Tuca Cat show.
Yep. There we go. Let's see.
Stay Tuca.
Are you saying you put on Octoid when you need to sleep? That's mean. No, I do not do that. I just
dulcet tones of my voice.
Smooth, relaxing.
I was gonna put on some Joseph Campbell like lectures, but I was like, I'll focus too much. I'm just kidding. No, I just wanted to chill out, and I'm New Alden, and this interview was brief, and I can actually just relax and listen to the full thing. So that's why, Pete. Can you believe I'm with these people? You should see who's behind the stage. Ooh, that's what Pedro just said on stage. Oh no.
Oh, wait, oh my god. What if they bust out Christopher Lloyd? Because we know he's supposed to be in the season.
What if Christopher Lloyd is Thrawn? No, I'm just kidding. That'd be
the theories of Christopher Lloyd being Joros Sabayoth are the funniest theories.
Oh,
I just want to hear Christopher Lloyd just. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
It's about your parents, Ezra.
Christopher Lloyd comes out and shoots lightning out of his fingertips like the cover of Heir to the Empire.
Oh, dude. What if they drop that poster and it is him as George
I do want him to be Sabayoth. I sincerely do want him to be playing Sabayoth.
Kooky ass old Jedi would be phenomenal. Oh my god. So D23's page is not really doing anything. So I'm just going to have Imperial Senate pulled up and the other Hollywood Twitter page I'm following, but who's behind the stage, dude? Is this where they announced Thrawn or no? Or this is where they officially announce Ezra? This is where they're going to officially announce him on, the StarWars.com and everything. But
you might just mean they might be all there, like the Marvel people.
In here, Ellie. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it could be Pedro just being Pedro. He's just excited to always be there.
Pedro saw Tom Hanks promoting Pinocchio. He got excited.
Muting myself for one moment.
Did y'all watch the interview with John Boyega and Daisy Ridley calls in and she's like, look at Josh in the face and tell him that you're not involved in the MCU at all. And Josh starts laughing.
That's amazing. You never know.
Yeah.
There are rumors. He's on all those rumor short lists.
Yeah.
Let's see. JD is in here. I'm glad we have a lot of people watching, about 20 people. This is exciting. I'm enjoying this. I'm not seeing that many updates from anyone. I guess it's okay. Wait,
they let Emily talk because apparently the armor is going to be a big part of the.
Yeah, it looks like it. Too. She did. She talked for a minute. Like I think she kind of rambled.
Yeah, I'm so excited about more armor.
Special guest star. Sorry.
Oh hey,
I'll follow you.
I made a graham cracker.
Oh, that's awesome. I love graham crackers. Kiddo.
I made a graham cracker.
I saw you earlier when you had that scary face on and you were yelling. Here? I saw that. That was funny.
And Vigo. She was little Vigo.
Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
He's all the way down there, Elm, so you can see.
Oh, we gotta close the thing there. Oh, why are we not coming through? I'm sorry. I think I got the audio. Are y'all hearing an echo?
Yeah, we hear you. You sound great.
Yeah, you sound good.
Because apparently the audio is coming just through the speakers.
Guys, I need the graham cracker dipped in milk.
Okay, you go back and rest, okay? Oh, you're gonna come right back. Oh, okay. Hold on now.
You need to go, Jerry. Just let me know. I can.
I'll see you in a sec. Hold on.
All right. Nothing from
graham crackers.
And now Giancarlo's talking, which will probably last like 4 minutes.
Stop. Accurate dunks.
He's one of those ones who's just so passionate but just like loses himself.
Yeah, he does. When John and Dave asked me, and he's like, "So, I'm sorry, I can't even do a voice."
He's like, John trusted me. He trusted me as an actor. It like keeps going on and on.
Oh, it's absolutely something like
it's crowd play. Oh yeah, it's crowd play all the time with him.
Here's the quote. I got one from just now. I left off in this place of terror, a place of vulnerability, wondering what is going to happen to me. Giancarlo on Gideon.
Dude, you asked Giancarlo, like, what do you want from the grocery store? He's like, when you buy provolone cheese, I want you to look directly in the eyes of the deli counter worker and say thank you.
Oh, that's Amy Sedaris. I didn't realize who that was.
That is,
she's in season 3.
It is.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
There's a picture. I don't know if this is real. I don't know if this is fake. Blast Points just quote tweeted it. Pull up Blast Points right now.
Yes, sir.
of Frank Marshall, Kathleen Kennedy, and someone else.
Oh. Where is it at? Okay, hold on. Here we go.
I don't know if this is real. I will cry if Short Round is in
No
I will
way.
cry. I will weep.
Let's go on another adventure. Oh my God. Okay, Mr. Jones, I would explode.
To bring up the circle, no,
Why
Kathy
not?
isn't wearing Roosevelt's.
That's what we're concerned about here. That's amazing. You know what? I bet it's Harrison. I bet that's who's behind the stage right
big
now.
one. Yeah,
that's
with Indiana.
because-
They
He has
dropped
to
the
be. I mean,
trailer.
they flew him out for a celebration. He doesn't mind taking the private jet for no reason. 'Cause he
Exactly.
didn't do anything at celebration except
This
say
As
hi.
long as he's not flying, you know.
Yeah.
I'll do my best Harrison Ford celebration. You know, John, everywhere I go, this song follows me. He's like tearing up for some reason.
I love the whole
I was getting a colonoscopy.
Colonoscopy.
Yeah. Let's see.
There are a few things in this world that are funnier than the abject hatred that Harrison has for Han Solo, but the way that he will fight somebody over Indy.
Oh,
it is
it's
so
amazing.
funny. It's
It's-
funny. It's never not hilarious.
For some reason, yeah, it's just his protectiveness just kicks in. It's so good.
It's like the guy who's in two bands that have like big records.
Yeah.
But, like he's not proud of the fact that the one that's more popular is the one that's more popular. He's just
Well, I think it's
And he's
because
like-
he's more like Han. I think it's because he's kind of like a trash ass pilot. He's like a little
have you
rough
listened
around
to
the
A Perfect
edges.
Circle?
Yeah.
Like it's kind of what the vibe is.
That's amazing. I love that. That's a good point, though, Eric. It's like when you hear
That is
Paul
really
Stanley
good, yeah.
talk about Kiss versus when Paul Stanley talks about Soul Station. It's like he's like he loves Soul Station so much, but with
Yeah.
Kiss, he's like, yeah, we're going on the cruise. You know,
Yeah.
like it's
Oh,
like not as passionate.
Babs apparently is presenting the season 3 trailer.
Oh, okay. Please, God, I hope we get it. Jared's gonna feel vindicated.
I will. I'm so happy I get to have this reaction with the three of you.
Oh, it is out. It is out. Okay,
go!
Alden. So,
All right, let me
Eldon,
check.
I need to shield your ears, Jerry, because they just dropped Mando season 3 trailer.
It's all right.
Everybody,
Are you
just-
sure?
It's not out yet.
Let's go.
It's not in
Let me
subscriptions
do-
We're
yet.
gonna watch a
Let
trailer.
me know
okay?
it's on YouTube because I don't want to pull up the Twitter because it won't look as good.
Refreshing.
Love you too.
Love everybody.
Eleanor, you're the
Watch
best.
the trailer,
You're the
okay?
best. All right, copying now.
It's on. Okay, here we
Got
go.
it.
Yeah, you guys are
Premiere
good. Don't worry.
coming in
Here we
hot,
go. Here
coming
we
in
go.
hot. Let's see. Is this the one from Saturday? Is this the one from the showcase, or is it both? Let's see.
This is
I'm
it.
so excited.
Let me get it.
Go. This is Mando season 3, right?
Yeah.
Mando season 3. I'm about to share the screen.
Mando.
I love
It's
you,
in-
Mr. Scotty.
Love you too, kiddo. Let's see. Here we go.
We're gonna have this
Chrome
experience
tab.
together.
This is it.
Get ready. Shh. Here we go. Watch.
Nice.
This is the one that you saved? You are our
Ah.
of 2. You have removed your helmet. Then you are a Mandalorian. No more.
Yes.
Oh, that's a Mandalorian.
Your cult
Look at that helmet.
fractured our people.
Oh,
Where were you then?
I do not want to.
Did you think your
Look.
dad was the only Mandalorian?
oh man. Next year. Look.
Our
Oh.
Ooh.
Look at all the fireworks.
Hang on.
Wow!
for an adventure?
Did you sleep?
No, he likes riding.
Cool.
So a bit of a variation.
Yeah,
I like it.
Combination of the first one,
Dang it.
combination of the second one.
Too
There
vague.
was a little
Streaming
bit.
2023.
There's a little bit of both teasers from Celebration with a couple.
Yeah,
of
but
shots.
Everything must get pushed back a little bit there.
Run it again. Oh.
So
trying
combining
to drink milk, I
combining the
just
shot
had
of
another
his N1 with the shot of Pelly, he brings R5. That's
Yeah.
what that looks
Whoa.
like.
So he
R5
has R5.
gets look at his N1 flying.
R5 is in the
Yeah, and then it looks like Pelly is like kind of trying to be like, "We'll take him. He's an astromech." Like that's what that looks like to me.
Okay, so they're doing Indy now. Apparently, that's what's going on at the moment.
Think about that. R5.
Unbelievable.
40 plus years ago was just the other one that didn't work, and now he's getting in on the action.
This is great. Oh, what a good trailer!
Look at those
It
shots,
didn't
like
show.
Baby Yoda's
It
coming out
didn't
of
show
his-
everything we saw, but it showed some stuff we saw, like this shot.
That's Mandalore right
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
right? Like that's got to be.
This is crazy.
I love that helmet.
We didn't see this many Mandos though. There's one shot we actually haven't seen. There, yep, that's R5.
R5, yeah.
No
Yeah.
way, dude.
That's
and
not
what is
3PO
that
behind
ship?
what's his face?
I thought it was for a second, but I think it's supposed to look like it. Let me go back.
It looks like
Yeah, grief is dripping again as always.
Binks is on here.
He is
Yes,
dripping.
he is.
Grief's drip has only increased with each passing season.
Hey,
Yeah,
by
it's
season
Look
season
at
4, he's just going to be wearing Roosevelts.
Dude, look at
Exactly.
him.
Full
Dude.
tux. Full tux.
Full tux.
See, this was like this, and the convention went insane.
So wait,
that's
okay.
Mandalore.
That's Mandalore. For a
Yeah.
hot second,
Yeah.
because all the clouds, I thought it was Kato Nemoidia.
Now, whose ship is that? Because that's got to be Bo's.
Yeah, that looks like one of
That's
the
supposed to
Death
be-
Watch ships.
that's Sindari, right?
I don't
Mr.
know.
Scotty,
Hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
What you got?
Jar Jar's on here.
Oh, yeah.
Daddy
Jar
got
Jar-
me this toy.
Jar Jar is
Got me this
everywhere.
toy.
L.
This Jar Jar toy.
That's
He's gonna
awesome.
play with this.
How about we get ready to go? What do you think?
Get ready to
Okay.
watch.
John Williams was
Let's say
scoring
goodbye so
Indiana
we can watch
yesterday.
the
Oh,
indie trailer. What do you think?
I love the prospect of a Mandalorian Civil War.
y'all,
Like-
Indy 5 trailers being shown. We're gonna get it. That's what I'm assuming. They're showing the Indy 5 trailer. This is gonna be
All right,
insane.
so,
Mr. Scotty.
anyone got any idea what the
We're
title
gonna peace out for you guys before that happens and everything. So, all right, we'll see y'all.
Bye, Al. See you
Bye.
later, kiddo.
Later.
Bye.
I love because here's and again not like a complaint, but like just by virtue of like having a new Star Wars canon, there are so many blank spots, right, and just so much room to put stuff happening in that. Can you guys hear me and see me?
Yeah. We're just ignoring you.
I'm just
Okay.
tweeting.
No, I saw myself disappear and I couldn't tell if it was
No,
the
you're all
background or not. I think the camera died. I love that we're between episodes 6 and 7. We are fitting in what looks to be there's Connor, an entire Mandalorian civil war.
I agree. I think that's what they're gonna
Like
go
that
at.
is
And
so cool. Like a
that's-
war between like Mandalorian Q and like normal Mandalorians.
But wait, Eric Cotterman and I always joke about how my stepdad's like, Mando Civil War, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do the Mandalorian Wars, and I'm like, yeah,
Mandalorian
sure,
Wars.
sure, whatever. And literally, you're probably right at this point, Jared, which is insane. They're gonna do the Mandalorian Wars. Okay, so it looks like this. I'm making some connections here, and not that this is not usually a good thing to do, but this scene right here is going to have more Mandalorians show up because you can
Yeah.
see it's the same gangsters in that
the
other
same Nitgo
shot.
guys,
Yeah, same Nitgo guys. Where's that? Whenever, yeah, look. So you can see the connections here.
Oh man. Dude, god damn, I love the Mandalorian, man. I love
God.
this show so much.
Look at her legs all propped up. Okay, yeah, look, watch. This is that's definitely Savine. What's the place called?
Navarro.
Navarro, yeah. This is definitely Navarro with them having some gangs cause some problems. Yeah, look. Oh, maybe not though. This might be a flashback. Maybe this is maybe this is the event that Din witnessed with the battle troopers.
Well, what I
Maybe,
think
I don't
also
know.
is interesting though is the idea that like
this could be Death Watch.
I think it's interesting that it doesn't seem like Bo-Katan is actively being hostile to Din.
No, it looks
And
like
it
she's
seems
sort of like a maybe she's on one of because they the Mandalorians, their whole system is also their territories. Like maybe she's on like Concord Dawn or something. It looks like she has like a fortress that is like a sub, like a smaller sort of thing going on. Maybe.
Well, because the vibe I'm getting, and I think it's Bo saying like your cult split our people. So it's so the vibe I'm getting, and maybe I'm completely off base here, but the vibe I'm getting is that Bo-Katan is looking at this situation and going, Din, you're the current like owner of the Darksaber. We can like reforge a unified Mandalorian front through you. Let me be the political leader. Let me whisper in your ear. You're the guy with the sword. And I have no desire to like fight you and kill you to take that sword.
Eli is texting me to tell you to look at the chat. He's freaking out.
Oh, okay. I see the chat. Indiana Jones fine. Indiana Jones is Helena's godfather. Oh,
that's much better than Father.
DH. I knew they would do a DH Harrison Ford
That-
because there was leaks
That we
of
knew.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just because
'cause
he
it was-
kept running
it's a-
around with dots on his face in London.
I'm seeing that it's exclusive there. They're not going to drop it.
Damn it. That's okay.
Can they at least say what it's called? Because if it's called Indiana Jones, I'm going to be pissed. I have to be
Yeah.
honest. I try not to be a give me what I want person in fandom because that's shitty and dumb. But that
You're also
I
allowed to
hate.
want things though, Alden. It's okay.
Thank you. But I just hate the trend of legacy sequels, reboots, and rebootquels just being like, what are we going to call it? Halloween. Like, what? Why? Why are you doing that? What?
No, my least favorite is shit like Top Gun Maverick. Like it's just so The Lion King, Mufasa. Like shut up.
No, it's
shut
Mufasa
up.
the Lion King. Show some respect.
Oh, okay.
What
You know
if-
what?
Somebody,
They
somebody
lost
said
my
the only
respect.
time. Somebody said the only time that could ever work is if the next 007 is Bond, James Bond. That would actually be hard if they did that.
But yeah, no, I think we have a Mandalorian civil war. I think Bo is kind of whispering in Din's ear. Din is becoming this new, like, unifying force within the Mandalorian culture. And what we're going to see is a war between the Children of the Watch and, like, mainline Mandalorians, which I think is really cool.
Well, that's when you can bring Sabine in. That's when you bring Sabine in and her family, and you can see old boy Vizsla's back.
I'm saying
which
my
we knew he
dream-
would
Thick
be.
boy Vizsla.
My dream is to see at some point before this saga wraps up, whenever that's going to be. I need on a horse in New York. Interesting. I need get a better source. I need a scene with Din Djarin, Boba Fett, Bo-Katan, Sabine Wren. I want to see the Fantastic Four of Mandalorians on screen at some point. Because I think Din, if they need to fight a war, I think Din goes to Boba since they have a on the house relationship. They've been trading favors now.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna say, "Hey, you're a daimyo now. I could use some, some muscle. I could use some firepower."
Yeah. You, Santo, and Fennec, get your asses over here.
Santo, Fennec, bring the Rancor.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bro, if they brought the Rancor to Mandalore, that would be the most ridiculous shit. That'd be in-game level. That
I would
be
love for the
in-game-
armorer to I would love to see the armorer's very like not in Star Wars, but like very real reaction of like, oh, you got to be shitting me. Come on, this isn't fair. Who said you were allowed to bring a Rancor? You brought a Rancor to a gunfight. Come on.
Look, this is I don't think Eli interpreted that. Maybe you're not the biggest Christian Harloff fan, Alden, because he's there, Alden.
I know
Wouldn't be
he's there.
quoting him otherwise.
I know he's there.
Oh, Marvel is up next. Okay, so I guess we're not getting indie. Damn it! I'm gonna see if I can find a leak of it, and then I'll get taken down. Indiana Jones leaks. Already got Indiana Jones leak. Let's see.
Lucas, Spielberg, ILM, all part of new Indiana Jones movie, says Mangold and Kennedy. So if George and Spielberg,
Lucas.
what does involved mean? Like they got approval over some decisions, probably not enough for a story by credit, but also enough that we're not going to do anything you wouldn't want.
Yeah.
No development on the name of Indiana Jones either. Damn it. So is it just called Indiana Jones? Oh, that's weird.
Look, I don't want to make this my whole rant. I can rant about this another time, but because I don't want to take up too much time. But the whole Halloween does it, and then Friday the 13th did it, and like we don't need to do this. Like, and it's so annoying. Like the only time it ever worked was Rocky 1 through 5, and then Balboa, because that was about the man. Like that felt right.
I don't think we're gonna get that just because there's already such an established Indiana Jones and like naming convention. I think that's the only reason why they're not going to. I don't think they'd break convention. Like, granted, they did a little bit with Star Wars, where like they stopped emphasizing episode number blank.
Yeah, but at least they legally are written that way sometimes.
Yeah,
at least that still exists. You know, like I won't be able to. I get what you're saying, but I won't be able to make up my. You know, and I'm going to see the plot of this movie, whatever thing there is to get or find or stop. And I'm going to be able to be like, well, there was the title.
So Clayton says the trailer for Just Play in the Room. This one is fantastic. It's a very emotional. Harrison Ford, this movie will kick your ass. And look at Ford, man. He's looking old. Damn it. I hate seeing him get old.
Dude, he's going to be 80 when they're promoting this.
Oh,
actually, he's 80 now. So he's going to be 80 when it releases.
So nothing about.
And to celebrate the movie, they're gonna crash a plane into the theater.
He should be allowed to. I would thank him.
Let's see.
I would thank him.
Thank
Shut
you.
the hell up, Malden.
Kevin Feige says he's a little shocked after watching the indie footage as he starts his presentation.
Well, that's it, y'all. Okay, so
That's the hat he
no
put
trailer
on.
drop. No name.
Kevin Feige puts the fedora on, and it's like indie is now canon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Whoa. Okay, so Harrison Ford says the Indiana Jones 5 will be his last performance in the franchise. This is it. I'm not falling down for you again.
I would hope. My goodness.
Wow. God, he looks great in Kingdom. Look at Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. He looks amazing in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Dude, Crystal
apparently
Skull.
they're doing a Rogers the Musical song right now.
Oh,
live on stage.
Okay, you want to hear my hot take on Rogers the Musical?
Here we go.
Rogers the Musical, as it is supposed to be, is great. Like in theory, like the concept of like here is this hammy pastiche on Hamilton.
The bit as shown in Hawkeye. Like,
great.
The fact that Hawkeye doesn't like it because it's cheesy. That
great
bit.
bit.
Yeah.
You would have to threaten the lives of every single one of my loved ones
to get you to go,
and my own personal well-being to sit through a 2-hour, 3-hour
God.
Rogers the Musical.
God,
that's my hot take. I see people like unironically be like, I want to see Rogers the Musical, like for real, and I'm like, no, I don't.
Oh, look at Pete. Typical Pete. I hate Rogers the Musical.
So
Rogers the Musical was again, it served its purpose because it was supposed to be an intentionally bad riff that Hawkeye could cringe at, and that his kids
What's
didn't
going
even
on,
like.
Like, it's cute and it's funny for what it's supposed to be, but the people who are like, give us a whole Rogers the Musical, I'd rather staple my nuts to a revolving door.
Now here's the thing: I don't need it to be made and fully produced. If they want to continue doing a parody album, go for it. That's fine.
Yo, look who's
Sala!
No way.
What, is that what you were gonna say, Eric? Or no? What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna say I bet we get this trailer before Avatar now.
Oh yeah, definitely in December, guaranteed. We have to. That'll be the one that closes it before the movie starts, and people are gonna go crazy because a lot of people don't know this movie is gonna exist. Like it's meant like my mom didn't know, and I'm like Harrison Ford's at Celebration. Like she didn't know that was the connection. And I'm like, oh, she didn't realize there's gonna be a 5th movie. Look, I think I'm done streaming for the day. I appreciate everyone that joined. Watching those trailers together was pretty neat. I'm going to clip those out and make them their own videos. But real quick, one last thing. Remember, Podathon is next weekend. I want to do the Ryan spot real quick. Here we go. Here's a Ryan spot.
Hey, this is Ryan Johnson. Join us for Podathon 2022. It benefits the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's on September 17th. I'm going to be on there with Octu Radio at 8 p.m. And you can donate now at thepodathon.com.
Do
it.
Yeah. See? Exactly.
You will click the donation link now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be clipped out and dropped everywhere. Yeah.
Are you ready for the world to see your interview, Alden? I'm pumped. I can't wait.
I'm more than ready.
I'm so proud of you guys.
It's gonna be awesome.
I can't say it enough. I am so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of you guys. I am so proud to be your friend. I am so proud
you're gonna
to
be helping.
a part of this. I am just so like everything about this is just such a source of honor and pride, and I am. This is incredible. So
we're lucky to have you. You know,
shut the hell up.
It's gonna be great. I'm actually gonna hopefully hang out with Eric to shoot a little cold open for Podathon this weekend. So at some point we'll make it work. But that being said, Jared, we're lucky to have you. Alden, I cannot wait for the world to see it. I'm excited for Seth Green too. It's gonna be fun.
I can't wait to see Seth in full because I have not seen more than the little teases.
I can't wait for y'all to see and hear y'all watch it because there's some really awesome things. But
read
Eric,
the Seth Green. Oh, sorry.
What?
No, I was saying read the Seth Green interview. I was on Comic Book Cast for their She-Hulk episode review. And when I was doing my Podathon shilling, I don't know when it'll be out for like everybody. I know it's out for like their channel members now.
Yeah.
But I was listening back to it, and whenever I was doing all the Podathon plugging, I mentioned, Seth Green on Bombadcast, and Mitch stopped me. He was like, he's like, I've been seeing you promoting everything. That is such a perfect pairing.
God,
Seth Green on Bombadcast.
It's so good.
I said it before.
Makes so much sense.
I said it for not to tell tales out of school. I'm not going to talk about like any other names that were floated, but like the idea, like when Scotty was like, "What do you think about this? Like, do you think we could?" I was like,
"Yep."
Just thinking about it, I could not. Again, outside of the holy grails that are Rick and Ahmed, it's like you could not have chosen somebody that fit the material more.
Oh, it's so perfect. It's so perfect.
It's special. The full thing is an hour and 35, so I had to cut it down to 54. So there will be a full drop after the event. But that being said, I'm very excited, everyone. I'm glad y'all three could be here. I'm excited for next weekend. I'm glad we can do this. This was a blast. But all that being said, Eric, can you give us a good Stay Bombad to close out the event?
Stay Bombad.
Beautiful.
Did you say impossible? Pasquale? Only kidding, Jackie. I've changed my tune because I finally thought of a possible dream that we can all share.
What is it? Pasquale?
It's a dream about a world when nobody is poor or sick or hungry.
Oh, now that's a dream we can make come true.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right.
As I point up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind.
I see the kids in the street with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A soundless disregard, a broken bottle top,
and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know I'm starting with a man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer.
If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
Oh yeah,
I'm asking him to change his ways.
come on, change. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah,
I'm asking him to change his ways.
no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
Time for us to take a break, but we wouldn't dream of being gone for